All right, so we got, oh man, we got some loudspeakers, some billet titanium loudspeakers. Oh man, getting rid of that crap over there. Yes sir, yes sir. What's up? Welcome back, y'all. I hope y'all are doing good. Bringing some more content to you guys. So just like you saw in the little intro clip, I'm swapping out my dashboard speakers with some pretty much high quality loudspeakers. I've done a test sample, so I listened to music. These suckers hit. I'm not gonna lie with y'all. So one second, let me get y'all off my tripod so I can like move. Technical difficulties. There we go. Hopefully. So if you guys remember a while ago, maybe about 2.5, 3 months ago, we went ahead and installed a 4-channel Alpine amp, and we installed a 1,000 watt, 1,200. I think it's 1,200 watt monoblock DS18 amp. From then, I wired my 4-channel amp to my speakers. They sounded okay. I was a little disappointed. And I know it wasn't the amp's fault. I know it was not the amp's fault because it's an Alpine. What is it? It's 100 watt per channel. 100 watt per channel for speakers, not sub speakers. That is some good sound. Like, that is some clean music. And I wasn't happy with the way the interior sounded with just the coaxial aftermarket JBLs I put in there like 2.5, 3 years ago. So I went ahead and went online. I ordered some SKAR speakers, some DS18 speakers, and I kind of like combined them. Oh, a second, I thought I had no. Okay, never mind. I kind of combined them. I have the DS18s in the corners of the dash and a SKAR in the middle. I have to finish swapping out the passenger side speaker. Y'all, I'm gonna play out some music at the end. Stick around, it sounds so good. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I wired up my setup. Just a pre-warning, slight trimming will be needed depending on what speakers you go with or how you want to do it, okay? So I'm gonna show y'all what I did, and then it works for me. Go from there. Hopefully this will help somebody out. So make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, comment. Like always, ain't nothing changed. Same old thing, okay? So let me show you. All right. Now, to get to this part in terms of the dashboard, go to Harbor Freight so you don't crack your dash. Go to Harbor Freight, get your little pick kit. It's like $2.99. It comes with an assortment of them. You just put it in there and you pop off that bezel that goes across. Do not use a flathead screwdriver because you will puncture that sucker. Alright, so first things first, don't worry about this speaker. This is an extra speaker. So first things first, I got my DS18 over here installed. Now if you're looking at it, that is a, technically that is a no. That is a 3.5 inch. That is a DS18 3.5 inch speaker, and actually maybe it is the 1 inch. Yeah, actually I'm sorry, I lied. This is the DS18 1 inch super tweeter dome with a little dome inside. Obviously it doesn't fit in this hole because Ram, Dodge, whoever the fuck, they wanted to make it to where only a certain style speaker can fit in here. I said bump that. So what I did was, it's only held on by one screw. I mean, that's all you really need. You just need it to where it's not gonna move, and this is pretty solid. You know, you push down on it, it's there. You know, I got a finger on there. Oh, I moved a little bit. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Anyways, it's in there tight. I'm telling y'all, you got to take my word for it. All right, next what we got over here in the center, and I did not know there was a center speaker here until the first time I took off this piece, and there was a center speaker there, and I was like, what the heck? Because if you go on like Crutchfield or any of those websites, they don't talk about this one. They just talk about the two side ones. At least back when I checked, they didn't. So what I'm using, and I'm using this on all of my speakers, it's pretty much a T-tap. Okay, so instead of having to try, it's really hard trying to work up here on the dash area because it's so close to the windshield. Instead of trying to splice and clip wires up here, just get you a T-tap. I'll have a link down below, an Amazon link, and you just crimp it to the wire, and you just push in the pin on the other side, and I mean it took maybe 30 seconds to wire it up. Dodge also thought it was cool to give you just enough factory speaker to where you can barely get the speaker out. Like legitimately, this is I didn't cut the wire any shorter. This is as much wire you have. This was the OEM speaker that was in there. Infinity junk. I mean, Infinity's good, but this particular one is junk. So all I did was that little yellow thing that comes with the tweeters is just a capacitor or a bypass. It's a low frequency bypass. So what it does is it bypasses all your low frequencies in music, such as bass and low notes. That way you don't blow your tweeters. I don't remember these like 5-8 years ago, because we were blowing tweeters left and right back in the day, but it's good to see something like that now. So now what I did, if you look up here, I had to trim a little bit up there. So these speakers are awkwardly shaped when it comes, or the dashboard is awkwardly shaped when it comes to putting these speakers in. So I had to trim a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I trimmed up there. You can see I just cut it out. There's nothing behind there. But obviously, make sure there's no wires underneath there before you go to hacking, you know what I'm saying? Use common sense. I just use a Dremel, you know what I'm saying? And I cut it out a little piece. You ain't gonna be able to see it once the panel's on there, so it's not a big deal to me. So now, let's see if I can do this one hand. I just finished trimming it, and I was like, you know what? I gotta make a YouTube video on this because I haven't made any 3rd gen content in a bit, so yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Hopefully. Up. There we go. Oh man, it looks like, did I? Hold on a sec, you guys. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this real quick. There we go. All right now. So she's good now. I'm a little worried about how the bezel's gonna fit on here. Hopefully it protrudes a little bit more than the surface, but hopefully we'll be okay. If not, I'm just gonna have to do a little improvisation. No, I'm not gonna cut the bezel out because that's gonna look ghetto as hell. But yeah, okay. Plus on top of that, even if, I'll be real with y'all, I got a dash mat, you know what I'm saying? Like, you come back here, I got a dash mat. So in the event, if it was barely popping up, like it wouldn't fully clip down, I'm not gonna force it on there and risk breaking it. I'll just let it have a little bump in it, but you won't even be able to see it with the dash mat on, so that works for me. It sounds good. I also checked the sound to make sure it works still. I don't know, I'm very, very peculiar, or very, I don't even know the word for it, meticulous, I guess is the word, when it comes to installing speakers. Like, I can install 10 speakers, but I will check every speaker I'm installing before I go to the next one, if that makes sense, because I've been in those situations where you're troubleshooting, man, and it is hard. Like, if you install 10 speakers, subs, and something's not working, you got to go through each one of those individual ones to check and see, versus if you do it one at a time, if it don't work, you'd be like, okay, well, it's this one, you know what I'm saying? So I've learned that from trial and error. That's my go-to route. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and take this little boo-boo JBL out. It's not boo-boo, or it's not bad. It's just, it ain't got juice. So I took that JBL tweeter out and found out that it was only a 20 watt RMS tweeter, which 20 watts ain't junk. I think so. The side speakers are, I don't even, actually I can tell you right here, here's the box. I got two sets of these. Probably gonna put these in the doors, like right here somewhere, or up here, depending on mountain space. Let's see. So those corner speakers I did are 300 watt max with, and I believe the RMS is like, I believe it's 120. It might be back here. 200 watts, yep. So it's a 200 watt RMS. Whew, that is some power for them little speakers. Another thing I did, y'all, if you notice, the sub box is not here right now. So for the longest, I had a sub box that wouldn't fit behind the seat, sitting in the back seat. I had, for the longest, over a month, the subs for the back seat. I finally put them in. It took maybe half an hour because I had to, you know, rewire the subs. But it sits in there good. There's a little cutout for it. Just a cheap little eBay sub. I think I paid like 117 bucks with shipping, tax, and all that. Brand new. My subs fit in there perfect, and my seat fits in there perfect. And on top of that, if I want to recline the seat, one second, I'm trying to do this with one hand. If I want to recline the seat, she can recline still. You know what I'm saying? So everybody talking about the new Power Strokes having massaging seats. Shoot, all you gotta do is get some subs, man. You get massaging seats all day. All right, y'all. So figured I'd show y'all real quick what's going on here. So we got the new speaker. I went ahead and took the old speaker out. All it is just two 7mm bolts. Got the new speaker here. what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so this side here is positive, that side there is negative. Black is positive. This is just some extra speaker cable I had left over to help y'all out when you're doing yours. If you have the factory speakers in, you're not gonna have red and white or red and black or yellow, even yellow, but you're not gonna have those. You're gonna have some weird looking ones. So your positive wire is going to be green and white, and then the negative is going to be yellow and what is that, green? It's like yellow and green. It's like a lime green and white or yellow. It's hard to tell. As long as you can get one of them right, you got a 50-50 shot. But I can tell you for sure your white and green is positive. So just remember that, okay? I'm gonna go ahead, and what's cool about these T-taps is all I do is take the spade in. It's a kit. All you do is take the spade connector and you just slide it in. And that little slide, I'm gonna slide them in, and then I'll get back and show you what it looks like, okay? Super simple. And that's what I was talking about. So just like that, you slide it in. It makes it quick for easy removal too. You can slide it in, slide them out if you want to change them out fastly or quickly. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna go ahead and mount her. Once again, test the system, make sure it works, and then we can go ahead and slap the cover back on and wrap this job up. All right, we got everything back on. Got the piece actually fit back on there perfect too, by the way, you guys. It everything laid down like excellent, real good. So I found some music that I can play without it being copyrighted. So it wouldn't be right for me to make a video about speakers and you guys can't hear it. Although it's on a camera, so it ain't gonna sound the same like in person. But you guys, I hope you trust my word and take my word by now. Been doing this for quite a bit of time, so I think you guys will like it a lot, man. It's clear. Let me turn it down, man. So look at what number volume it's on right now. So right now, oh, hold on a sec. Right now it's on volume 5. Let's go ahead and this is Bluetooth. That speaker, my door speaker is blown out. I gotta change that. But it sounds good, man. It's super loud. It's like real loud. Alright, you guys, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. Real quick, to the point, no craziness, you know what I'm saying? It was a super successful install. This is the first time I installed speakers in a while where everything just went smooth, you know what I'm saying? It just click, snap, bang, done, you know, we're out of here. So I gotta get some door speakers now. So I had 6.5 DS18s for the truck that I ended up putting on the Impala. So I'm probably gonna order another set of those DS18s because they sound really, really good. And I think those would be a perfect fit for the doors. Might look into doing tweeters on the doors as well. I don't know yet. If I do that, I'm just gonna do components. That way it comes with the tweeter. I can just drill a hole and put a tweeter in there. So I don't know yet. I don't know, man. But yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. Until next time, take care, be safe, and peace